Well, Edge and Benoit would run out for the save to help build to No Way Out, buddy. And but how bad was Edge hurting at this point? Did you know he might miss the six-man tag at this point? He's dinged up here too.
I knew he was banged up. I didn't know he was going to be taken out of the six-man tag until the day of the pay-per-view. It ended up being Brock Lesnar and Chris Benoit in a handicap match versus Team Angle.
Yeah.
So what they did is they just took Edge out and didn't replace him.
Yeah. Well, we're here. We're at Montreal. And man, what a show it is. Because listen, not only is it the match that we've been talking about this whole show, it's the return of Stone Cold Steve Austin. And he wrestles Eric Bischoff. How happy are you to see Steve back, man?
Hey, having Steve back, he's the cornerstone of the company. Anytime he's back, ratings are coming, more money's going to be spent on the product. So right. He wants Stone Cold Steve Austin in there.
More money spent. That means more tickets sold, more merch is bought for all of you. It's good for the boys.
Good for the business. Yeah.
Yeah. It also featured Hogan taking on The Rock in a rematch from WrestleMania 18 and Hogan's big return. Talk about a loaded card, man. Do you think your stuff may have, were you guys at the point where like, oh, are we going to get outshined a little bit with all these big boys coming back?
We did. I mean, it's Stone Cold versus Bischoff. Everybody wants to see that. The Rock versus Hogan again. Everybody wants to see that. But I'm not going to lie to you. We had Brock Lesnar, Edge, Chris Benoit, and Team Angle in a match. That's pretty damn good too. So I just think that having singles matches was a little more appetizing than a six-man. Not to mention a five-man that ended up being a handicap.
Yeah, Edge ended up getting yanked.
So the singles matches are going to be a little bit more of a fan favorite than a handicap five-man match.
Did you feel, though, that as a result of all this, that, did you like your positioning as a WrestleMania main eventer on the pay-per-view before it?
Well, they couldn't have booked any better. Team Angle versus Brock and Chris Benoit. Those are two of the top guys in the company. So, I mean, like I said before, I could have had a singles match before that, just like The Rock and Austin, but this is what they wanted, and this is what we got. Yeah.
Well, you and Benoit steal the show, according to Dave Meltzer. Imagine that. I mean, that's hard to believe, right? But there's a lot of talk about Edge's participation in the match. I'm going to read this to you guys from The Observer. The other wrestlers said they would take care of him, and he was willing to do it. However, after word of how serious his injury really was got to the office, they not only pulled him from the match, but decided against allowing anyone to touch him, hence the phantom injury angle. After the Matt Hardy Cruiserweight title win, they cut to backstage where Edge was lying dead on the ground with everyone hovering over him. He never moved, you never saw anything, and he was taken to a hospital. I'm sure you guys are all pretty disappointed, though, not to have Edge in there, though, right, Kurt?
Oh, yeah. This was a time when they were pushing him hard. I mean, this really put a monkey wrench in his plans for a little while. He had to work his way back up to the main event again. I mean, at this particular time, I wouldn't doubt if Brock would have beat me at WrestleMania that Edge was going to be the next champion. And that wasn't going to happen because he had to have neck surgery. He's going to be out for a while.